Welcome to the first half of
the Talkheavy podcast.
Hey, G, we back for another fire episode, and guess what?
We got special guests in the building.
I don't want to waste no time, Dev. Let's get this thing rolling.
You already know who it is. It's Dev Nasty, a.k.a. Dangerous Dev Nasty, a.k.a. Mr. Choke Your Mom Out, Choke Your Pop Out. And we back with some more special guests. These special guests, I'm going to let them introduce themselves. Person to the left of me, let them know who you is, bro.
It's your boy JK, man. One half of the Unbrotherly Love Unsincere Advice podcast, and I'm here with my brothers today. It was good.
Let's get it.
What's up? And to the left of him, introduce yourself.
Hello, I am actress Shanice Brooks, and I'm happy to be here, y'all.
Let's give a round of applause.
Hey, you nervous?
No.
All right.
No, she be like poisoning niggas on TV, on Lifetime movies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Lying on niggas saying they raped her and shit in Lifetime movies.
We gotta check them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the Prince of Hunting Park, the BBW lover, the pregnant woman slayer, Mr. 2 push-ups a night, the man built in the image of God himself, Slice Maximus.
It's the North Philly legend. Strawberry Mansion's finest. The BBW hater, the pregnant woman creator. They still calling me Jesus' first cousin. He go raw cause the condom keep bussin'. From North Philly to South Beach, cause that's about as long as this pipe reach. You should always fuck with a chick that stutter from the get-go, cause you might bust your nut before she say no.
And ladies,
Sucking dick is good for your mental health, so don't do it for him.
Ladies, do it for yourself.
G_winner.
She threw the ladies in the beginning again.
I'm glad we might gotta add that.
We do,
We might gotta add that because they might think men. So we gotta add that.
I know you said
Nowadays shit. Nowadays shit.
But
now let them
people
know.
could identify as whatever they like.
oh shit, that's a whole nother mindset.
Yes,
Yeah.
it
It's
is.
like you could identify as a dick sucker.
Oh my God, look what we got here, Dev. Where we at?
They?
So for the people who's here, right? Don't pay them no mind. This is men's mental health, so I'm glad the ladies is doing it for themselves, helping the men with their mental health. It's also the Gay Pride Month, ain't it?
Yes.
All right, so we
I
don't
wasn't
celebrate
aware
that.
of
We
that.
only
Yeah,
celebrate
we ain't-
men's mental health.
Why y'all do this shit during my month, though? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, GB birthday was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? You know, right during Gay Pride Month. So, you know how it go, right?
It's crazy because GB, every single person, all his uncles, everybody born in June. And
That's crazy.
everybody,
They
they
not-
always gay. What the fuck?
I think it just made that up.
They all gay. They all Pride Month.
That means Dad been to one of my uncle's birthday parties.
It's in his bloodline, yo.
All right, yo. So y'all, I don't know if y'all know we're therapists. So people write in
Yeah.
and we help people, right?
Okay.
Sometimes.
All the time. So as y'all here today, we want y'all to be guest hosts to help us help the ones at home. Y'all think y'all can do that?
Yes.
All right, let's get into it. Talk Heavy. I've been listening to the Talk Heavy podcast for years, and I respect y'all honesty without a doubt.
Why?
Why?
Hey, yo.
Why y'all watch this shit?
Stop, man. My mother-in-law is sick, and my husband is talking about moving her in with us. Nah, I'm really not feeling it at all. That woman attitude has been nasty from day one. Always raising hell, and I ain't about to deal with her stress and her drama every day. I honestly don't think she's going to make it long, but one day is too long for me. To be real,
Damn.
I'm hoping she hurry up and kick the bucket so that I don't got to deal with her no more in life. I know that sounds cold, but I just can't stand the idea of her moving in. And I think a nursing home might be the best move for everybody. How do I tell my husband how I really feel without snapping? And am I wrong for feeling this way, especially with her being sick and all? I'm just fed up and don't need her here in my crib. Real talk.
I think that a person being sick doesn't erase the behavior and the interactions you've had with that person.
Facts.
So having the feelings, I think, can't be wrong. Maybe expressing them in any way is. You know how
I think it'd be a little bit more tolerable though if the person was like a good person, because she said she had a fucked up attitude and all of that. So
Yeah.
so that kind of, it's like doubling the burden. It's like I gotta be in here taking care of somebody that's gonna be nasty to me. It's kind of like a double joint. Like if it was because if the mom was like, let's say the mom was a good person, she was thorough, she had a bubbly personality more. So it'd be a little bit more. It's still an inconvenience that you still might not want.
But for some people, it might not be an inconvenience. But a lot of times, bringing in that element. Is an inconvenience because
killing vibes and everything.
It disrupts your lifestyle.
It's
like this. It's like this. Most people's moms on the hierarchy supersede them. At the end of the day, my mom still could check me. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
So it's like having my mom in my crib with my wife is kind of difficult because now I might be double tag teamed on certain shit, or I'm trying to do something. And at the end of the day, it's like, boy, I brought you in this world. You get guilt tripped on certain shit you might want, and it's hard to enforce rules of your house on your mom.
Or flip side, your wife asks you to do something your mom don't agree with. Now the hierarchy shows itself. And now you stuck in between. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Because imagine your mom is sitting there, your wife tell you to do something, but she chilling, right? And your mom look like you ain't doing nothing right now and you ain't do nothing all yesterday.
Yeah, why you can't do it?
Why can't you do it? Now they beefing.
As a woman, is it different with a mother-in-law as opposed to a man and his mother-in-law? Because I always hear like men don't like their mother-in-laws, but is that the same type thing for women?
I would say it depends. Honestly, it could go either way. It's kind of rare that you do find a man and you love his mom too, and she loves you just the same. But even with that, due to the fact of to answer that question, I feel like he should be able to have his mom come in. Because that's his mom at the end of the day. You could feel how you feel. She could have a nasty attitude, but y'all need to set those boundaries. Hey, this is my house. I'm the queen of this household. Yes, that's your mom. I gotta respect her, but she has to respect me and my house.
But what's the penalty though? So that's the reason. So this is where people could sometimes like put up a false step up. Like I'm laying these boundaries, but then what? When she don't go against the boundaries, we kicking my mom out where
because that sickness supersedes your boundaries.
So what happens is now we gonna kick my mom out the crib while she got cancer. On top of that, sometimes you do gotta avoid it the move in ever happen in the first place if you feel like these two people are gonna clash. Now that might mean I can't be at home as much, babe, because I gotta be wherever my mom is at. Like whatever, something like that might have to take place.
Because mama's boys is a real thing. That's why I answer that question. It's normally different with like a dad and a daughter, or a mom and daughter versus a mom and a son. And so I seen a lot of punk ass mom son relationships where the mom like coddled him so much that he feels totally indebted to his mom that he doesn't stand up to his wife because he feel like I owe my mom everything.
Yeah. Bringing a third adult that has that kind of ranking also it could go the opposite way. Let's say I bring my girl's mom into the crib, right? But now my girl's mom is siding with me on certain shit. So before we might have our debate and there's nobody to win. We just walk away with our opinion of who won. But now I got a teammate that could be a strain. Where now she feel like
I feel like me.
Exactly. And another thing too, your dynamic change, right? Because you built your own household, and at the end of the day, as parents, right? Because I fall victim to this too. Sometimes you can't see your kids as not being your kids. So a lot of times you move your mom into the crib, your mom is going to pick up right where she left off from the last time you lived with your mom. So at the end of the day, she still see you as little Dev that was running around playing with the Transformers and shit. So a lot of times it's hard for her to not say certain shit and do certain shit. And now you got a certain energy too, like, yo, who the fuck? Like,
and your girl's your age, so she's your little friend, basically. It's like both of y'all are kids. Y'all are my kids. Y'all kids.
Yeah, nah.
Let me ask you this.
Doing that.
Because this is crazy. She said the mom has a bad attitude, but then she also said, I kind of hope she hurry up and die in so many ways. And so If you
crazy.
overheard your woman saying that about your mother, like say you moving in, is it a deal breaker?
Definitely. Because if she got cancer, you can't do nothing about that. So you saying that is going to be like, how do you really feel towards other people in my family? So it's like, I get it if she a bitch, then you don't want to deal with her, but nah, you can't say that. Somebody got a terminal illness. You know what I'm saying?
Attitude, though.
So that is something that I wanted to touch on where I felt like having the feelings. That's why I said expressing it is a little bit different, because what's happening is you want her to check. If you've lost a parent, a child, a brother, a sister, that pain is another fucking level. And for your person that you're with,
that's what I'm
to
saying.
not give a fuck that you, not their opinion of that person, but you can't wait until I have to go through that shit. So the whole time I'm devastated going through it. Like you really feel
and
like
you just relieved that the person just not here no more, so you don't got to deal with
and
it.
you acting,
That's
and
crazy.
now you acting like you consoling me, acting like you care about
but
what's
you really,
going on.
Right.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
That's dark as a motherfucker.
See, but I
Yeah.
think they write
That's
this
heavy.
because they know this show can be dark sometimes, right?
Mhm.
I mean,
And so
I
I applaud giving her true, transparent feelings about his mom to us, if not anybody else. But I feel like to say that the mom is a bitch, but to wish death upon her, that ain't really like a nice
mean,
trick.
the mom
No.
come back. I mean, the mom probably gonna come back. I beat cancer.
You
know what I'm
didn't have it.
You faked it.
You didn't have it in the first place, nigga.
Yeah, I was trying to get my bitch back, so I shaved. I gave myself a baldy and fake cancer. It worked.
For how long?
Yeah.
I mean, we was together another 6 months. I didn't even have to go to chemo.
You was willing to risk it all.
I would have went.
6 months.
Risk it all. All right, what should she do? How you keep this? You gotta be honest and blatantly tell this husband she can't come.
That's the one part.
You gotta say she can't.
Yeah.
But that's
You gotta
good
tell
in
her
the
straight
relationship
up.
too, though.
Yeah,
So,
she
no-
can't move.
So
Yeah.
now it's a little bit different if it's, I really don't want to destroy the dynamic of this household. What can we do? Not you. Bless you.
Bless you.
What can
That house in Virginia.
You got that house.
You got that house in Virginia.
So what can we do, even if she's like, if some kind of way I can help to have your mom somewhere where the care is good? I know that you might have to be with her a lot. Whatever we need to do to make sure that we
Bless
can
you.
salvage home too, because that conflict, that's an extra thing to be dealing with, is all those conflicts that you have, and then the mom passing. Sometimes when a family member passed, that could make a couple break up. It's
Yeah.
hard to deal with somebody
Yeah.
that's grieving, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the crazy, because you gonna move your mom, it's crazy because it's like you gonna move your mom in the crib, and the nigga like, man, I'ma still be fucking while my mom is in the crib. So it might even get a little weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like your mom down there in the hospital bed in the living room and you bombing.
And you unplug the joint by accident.
Yeah, like, and the crazy part is sometimes in them little nursing homes, if you find a good one for real, they be more equipped to better take care of her, because just because somebody at your crib don't mean that they being really taken care of like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
yo, we just walking past her
Yeah.
and shit. We frying chicken and shit.
Right, they
Like,
ain't really looking
she just
after her.
there for
Right.
real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they don't, just because they at the crib don't necessarily mean they getting the best care. They just there.
I think it's
Yeah.
more about, but what is the value on being just there? Like, I know if I'm about to check, the idea that I'm around my folks is a big deal.
It
Then
depends, but it depends
on.
on where you live. Cause if my mom got to be in the living room with roaches on her, like we in the projects, you know what I'm saying? It depends on how it make a difference, bro. Cause sometimes you can live below the means of the nursing
If
home.
you already
Yeah.
That's
have
true.
true.
So, nah, I agree.
Some motherfuckers living fucked up out here,
Yeah.
and you just the hospital bed be the nicest thing in the
Yeah,
crib.
if it's plush, especially if you got cancer, you gotta have something
It's
where
like,
it just
bro,
ease.
You know how
Like,
many times
Something.
this home health aid, everybody taking care of their moms, but their moms just laying in the bed.
Their moms laying in the
They don't
bed.
even flip the bitch
they
over.
don't even do
Right.
nothing.
Yeah.
It's fucked
Now,
up out there.
that
Pamper
part,
shitty everything.
that part is different. But if they was already in roach territory, they was in roach territory.
Yeah, but just
No,
I'm
your
saying,
mom just
no, your
came to
mom.
your
Look,
roach
your
ass
mom. Let's say your mom lived good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now she got cancer. She got the baldy, everything, right? No eyebrows, all that shit. Now she gotta come. She gotta live with you. You live fucked up though.
But where's the house at?
Did you live? Your mom lived good. You lived in the projects.
So why don't you go to mom's
Because now you gotta
house?
take your wife and kids.
Because
Yeah,
all right,
Now,
so
what if mom got a 1-bedroom nice ass
yeah, but it's
house,
nice.
and you got kids and shit? You
Yeah,
got
but her
4
shit nice. But
bedrooms.
now, but you
Yeah.
live in the projects.
Yeah.
So now mom her shit is a downgrade now. She got to come to your
that might
fucked up
speed up her
shit.
cancer.
You know what I'm saying? And now, you know, y'all got kerosene heaters and shit.
At least you got fresh body. Like, I gotta go to the shop and get shaving cream and all type of shit. Her
It's,
shit-
yo, real quick. This
No,
gonna
the
sound-
chemo baldy do be smooth.
Don't that shit be smooth?
No, this
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
I
sound
don't want
crazy.
it, but it be smooth.
This
No,
gonna
it's
sound
do be
crazy.
smooth.
Is Roaches still popping like that?
They still got them?
No, they
All
around.
I'll be hearing is about rats. I don't be hearing about roaches
They
no
still
more.
around.
90s and shit.
I ain't seen
Yeah,
roaches.
roaches.
I ain't seen
Rats, I don't be hearing nothing about
I ain't seen
that.
roaches like 15 years.
So this is what I'm.
First of all, shout out 100 Park. Them niggas still got roaches down there. I know some of them niggas.
Yeah, that shit's still a
It
thing.
ain't many though. Right?
I just think maybe exterminators and like technology got better.
Bed bugs took over, nigga. That shit is
Yeah.
bed bugs.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
spiders, all types of
Fucking
shit. I be saying
No, spiders.
Spiders is spiders, nigga. Nigga, my crib, bro. Spider-Man, nigga.
All right, can we help somebody else? Because I want to run through. I don't know what have. Let's
Yeah,
we
niggas
got a
gonna
few
be-
more minutes.
Yeah,
Fucking Australia around my like in my
yeah, you got everything. Skunks,
yo,
possums,
possums,
raccoons.
yo. My shit is a nature show, bro. I'll be downstairs, you look through the basement joint, I see like, what the fuck? This is Wildlife Channel, all kind of shit I never seen in the projects.
That's crazy.
No.
Dirty shit. We
That's
can't
what I'm
help this person, right?
Yeah.
Can we get the final word before I try to squeeze it
No,
in another
mom,
question?
mom
Put it in
gotta
the nursing
go.
home
Mom
and
got
just
a
keep
nursing
moving.
home, bro.
Yeah, nursing home.
Mom got a nursing home.
She
Yeah.
got to tell
Oh,
him
mom,
to the
she
nursing
got,
Yeah,
mom,
just
you-
avoid
mom,
it.
Why you
Avoid
just
it.
can't go with one of them niggas you was fucking? Like, one of my stepdads should be like, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas, you gave them niggas some pussy, they could at least give you a living room.
God.
Yeah. Pussy in the living room would go hand
I'm
in
just
hand.
saying, you can get some dick on the side when you ain't sick. You know what I'm saying? Because I think people, when they dying, I think they still be wanting to fuck.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't
that
think that's
shit.
on their mind.
You know they fucking on the mind when you about to die?
They say the pain that people have in their body during
Yeah.
cancer is
Yeah.
But I
insane.
think
Yeah.
I think a orgasm would like
No.
Take some of that
subside
away.
Some of that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You think they
No.
pussy get wet?
No.
If you got
Think
cancer, at
chemo
home,
dry
It's
your
not
shit up?
about that.
Chemo dry your shit up?
No.
if you got cancer at home, we need to know. Put in the chat.
No.
Your pussy still get wet or not?
Yeah, anybody with that's at chemo, like, let us know what's up.
Yeah, I got another question, man. I don't know. I'm trying to watch the clock, man, but I'm trying to get a couple questions in today. All right. I have a question about my boyfriend. He's black and I'm white. During sex, he tends to talk a lot, and he thinks it makes it more exciting. However, for me, all his talking actually do is turn me off and makes me feel uncomfortable as a result. I become very dry and less responsive. I'm not sure if this is because I come from a different cultural background, or when it comes to sex, we're just different in preference. I really care about him, and I'm struggling to tell him because I don't want to hurt his feelings and making him feel insecure. How can I communicate my needs honestly and sensitively, whatever she said? And are there ways to enjoy it together without disrespecting our boundaries?
Yeah.
First of all,
What is he
I didn't
saying?
even know you watched this show, white lady.
Yo, that's crazy. I've been through that a couple times because I'm a talker, but you get some people who don't like that. They don't like that shit. Like they just they just moaners.
And what did they do to stop you?
No, they just was like, yo, you know what I mean? I don't really care for it like that. But then I was talking with this Korean chick, and she was like on ecstasy or some shit one night. It was like one of my direct TV.
You told me about that.
Yeah, and the bitch was just like would not shut the
Toing,
fuck up.
toing, toing, toing.
No, she's speaking English. She's speaking
No, I was
English.
singing a
He was
song.
getting
Oh,
the messy joint.
But the bitch,
I was singing a
bro,
song.
Wait,
bro,
that's
the
the R.
bitch,
Kelly song.
bro, the bitch was like, hi.
R. Kelly and the messy joint
Yeah, that's
together.
crazy.
Yeah, in ecstasy.
Yeah,
In
that's
ecstasy.
crazy.
This
That's
nigga about
crazy.
to
That's what I
catch a-
found out
he about
about.
to catch a case.
Yeah.
Him and Rose.
No, she was on ecstasy before I got there. She was trying to get me to take the shit, but I wasn't fucking with it.
Same
And
shit
then
Bill
she was
Cosby
like,
just said.
I remember being on my way over there, and she's like, yo, can you stop and get me a purple Gatorade? Because there's something about purple Gatorade that make ecstasy
The
like it take it to like another
Like
level.
it heightens.
Yeah,
or
heightens the.
something.
Oh, you know about that shit.
Oh, she
Okay.
ain't
Kinda-
Oh,
no,
shit.
no, no,
Freak joke in
no,
the front. The freak-
Yeah. All right.
no.
So, but what I'm saying is, it was like, yo, the bitch would not shut the fuck up. Like, just overtime, like whole conversation. Like,
So she asked something. She asked about a cultural thing. It's a cultural thing both ways.
mhm.
The thing is Dr. Umar not going like this.
Mhm.
But in order to get, usually on a percentage basis, in order to get 2 talkers, you got to go black male, white woman. White women.
That's what it is.
Huh? Normally, this is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Normally, you got to go because that's what
black men talk because
so
we get all our moves from porn.
Black,
And in
black,
I was just about to say that.
porn they talk.
black men
I was just
talk,
about to say that shit.
white women talk.
Yes.
That's the fuck me, all that type of
Yeah,
shit.
so that because we get all our shit from porn, so we can't wait to say some of the cool shit that we see
That
the
we heard.
niggas say on porn.
And white women say the nastiest, crazy
They
shit.
do.
Yes, they do.
They say, officer. That's scary. I'll
Yeah.
tell you
Niggas say
that.
hate crime, y'all
Spit
fucking
in my,
shit.
they that's where the spit in my mouth shit come from.
That's what Devin-
That's what
Crazy.
This shit's crazy.
Oh shit, the
Yo,
saliva
make
king.
sure y'all go watch Sinners, man.
The saliva king.
Oh my god. I don't know. First of all, let me start off by saying he shouldn't be dealing with you already because Dr. Umar ain't with that shit. I'm with that. Next, right? He can't control if you say officer. So this is why I never encourage this shit.
What?
Right? That's 2. Third, he gotta watch what he say because they use that shit in court. I've been watching the Diddy trial.
Oh, yeah.
So
Mhm.
we say a lot of fucked up shit during sex. They did the same thing to Shannon Sharp. He's like, yo, I'm gonna choke you, bitch. I be saying shit like that.
Bro,
Hey,
doing
right
sex,
on the recorder.
bro, doing sex, anything go though, bro.
You would
There's
think.
nothing
They
you
wasn't
can't
having
say.
sex, they was texting.
But she knew what he was talking about.
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
for sure. That's for sure.
But bro, it's nothing. Put it like this: anything that you might be off limits that you could possibly think of saying to your girl while your dick is in her, it go
What's the
You
turn
think
off
so?
for you?
100%.
You
Let me
think
get-
you
Yo,
said that?
you
What's
walk,
something
you
that
think you
could be
can walk
said
in the
to
house?
turn
You
you
can
off?
walk in the house and be like, "Shut the fuck up, bitch."
I don't know if that flies.
Yeah,
I think
But when your dick in her,
I still might. Listen, I think we should come up with a list.
What's
right?
the turn off?
Hold on,
What's that?
wait.
Trying-
dick in her, it go.
He says anything. I think you can't. I think something.
Let's say let's say you hit her spot.
Go to the list. Go to
She's
the list.
screaming.
All right, let's go
She's
white.
screaming
Go to
loud.
the-
She loud.
go to the
And
list.
you just smack the shit out. Say,
No,
shut the
so
fuck
let
up.
her look.
That fly.
Would you let her join? You got the white joint. She ride you. She was just like, yeah, give me that nigger dick. She said the nigger.
I'm okay with that.
I'm a bust.
Oh, you getting tossed like a UFC.
You a tosser?
I'm a bud. I'm a bud.
Are you tossing her?
Oh, no. Figuratively, I toss her. In my mind, I toss her.
Listen,
Hold on. She goes. What did she say?
I'm gonna come.
What did she call you? Give me that fucking plantation penis.
Yeah, that's what it's going. I'ma feel like I'm avenging
I'm a
the
side
slaves.
dish. So fuck.
I'ma feel like I'm avenging the slaves. I'm fucking the slave
I mean,
man.
are y'all role playing or she just
Yeah,
saying
that shit like some
It
real
don't matter.
cosplay type
In
shit.
my mind, every single time I ever bombed a white chick, I always felt like I was fucking the slave master.
Hold on. Is it
Hey.
because the nigga word is so cool that even the ER in the middle of fucking? But what if she call you something else like a moon cricket? Like the other shit they be
or a
coming up with.
monkey
That's some
or something.
throwback shit.
Yeah,
a
like
monkey
a
or some
I
shit.
did take this monkey dick.
No.
Take this monkey dick.
No.
Absolutely not.
You ain't let that go.
No.
You a liar, yo.
That's not sexy.
No.
This nigga lying.
No.
What's it go? Yo, monkey, all that shit.
Right.
No, because
Yeah.
white people are very creative with their
Racism.
racism. They're passionate. They're
Call it what it is.
Shit.
You fucking.
no, but
It's not racist.
Fucking a
but-
Karen
She
and
She
trying to
can't
say
be
some
racist.
shit.
She
Yeah.
giving me some pussy.
No, because they want
You telling
black
me?
dick.
You
That's
telling me?
it.
You telling me while you hitting the joint, she call you a knuckle dragger? You gonna motherfucking go?
I don't care because I don't even know what the fuck
Yeah, I'm gonna just drag my knuckles on across the back of that bitch head.
Nah, she call you a boot lip knuckle dragger. You not going with that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm cool with that.
Nah.
I want to know what's the turn
All
off
right,
for
what
you.
did she call you a coon?
Pat, I don't care during sex.
Coon.
Yeah, coon, I
I
can
don't
take
care.
that.
Cool,
I
man.
don't care.
I'm fucking at this point. She
Yeah, I'm
obviously
cool.
likes me something. I'm like, ooh,
Yeah.
King Kong in the
100 niggas versus gorilla.
Hey yo, listen,
yo.
Slice Max.
But what is the? I'm asking, what is the turn off for y'all two? Y'all to guess? Give me out.
I just
I was
That
saying-
name,
I just
that's
give
all you.
The number one John is another nigga name. That's a straight turn off right there.
She can call him nigga, Lord. She'll call him Jay.
What? Call me nigga, but don't call me Dennis.
Oh, you saying for a white girl? You just saying period?
Mary, what's something that's a turn off if somebody talk to you? A woman fucking you in the bed.
Yeah, you stop.
Yeah, another
That's
nigga
what makes you
name.
stop fucking.
Hold on,
Another
what if
nigga
it's
name.
not another nigga name, but she just like, yo, black niggas be tearing shit up. But now she done grouped you. She done now. She's
Right.
I'm in a category and shit.
like, yeah,
No.
because now she's mentioning the other dicks.
Just don't call me.
that's
Just don't call me Jive Turkey.
No.
Jive turkey?
Yeah, just don't call me Jive Turkey.
Hey, yo,
Turn off.
What if she keep it strictly
You
Philly?
OG.
What if she keep it Philly? Take the jive off.
Just call me a turkey.
Turkey.
Like, you're a fucking turkey. Nah.
No.
Call me James.
Right.
Yo,
Fuck that.
hey, yo, that's
that's
crazy.
wild.
Yo,
that.
No, you gotta
if-
stop. You gotta
if
stop.
If
You
she
gotta
riding you and you trying to like back up the whole door, and she was talking about some stop being a turkey.
Stop being a fucking turkey.
You like, bitch, who you
She
been around?
definitely.
Who you
If she
been
say
around?
some shit like that, she definitely from North.
You was fucking Quill?
Yo,
Right.
She from North and she
Been
say some shit
around.
like
you
that.
on turkey time?
Nah. I'm like, you fuck Nick.
No.
Oh shit.
No.
All right, we
Yo,
can't.
you on turkey time while getting riding.
No, but it's probably we got at least say 99% of shit go during sex, like 99%.
I ain't found too much that don't go, but
Yeah,
other
that's
than
what I'm
knuckle
saying.
fucking whatever does
Right.
that for him, knuckle
Yeah,
dragger.
or she call you the F word, the bundle of sticks. Or
Yeah,
something.
you can't call me a
You
bundle
can't call
of
me nothing in the LGBT. You can't call me none
Yeah,
of them.
that's
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 a
number two.
fact.
You can't
No,
call
that's
me none of,
number one.
You can't
Fuck
call me
that
none
shit.
of them. The LGBT, none of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's number one actually. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. I don't. You
Yeah.
can't call me none
Yeah.
of them.
I think she should just tell him, hey, can you stop talking? Or stop talking as much.
So if a woman calls you daddy, you keep fucking.
Yeah, I prefer Zaddy though.
All right.
That's capital Z.
Cause crazy, that's crazy. Cause Zaddy is a complete turn.
Hey, yo.
I hate that shit.
No, I'm joking.
Yo,
I prefer Daddy.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna tell you. So
No, edit that out.
if you all my
Take that shit out.
No,
It's my birthday.
fuck you. All my Camden viewers. Camden has a heavy Z thing that goes on with the younger people, where it's just like all that shit, like let me suck your zigzaggy and all that
yeah,
type
no.
of shit. Like the girls be using a Z in
the
front
hell?
of. They be
Yeah,
like
no.
it's a zoovie, all that extra shit. Like it's gonna be a zoovie, all that crazy
Oh,
shit.
my God.
I hate all of that.
You don't
shit.
like
Now-
Daddy? You don't like Daddy?
No. So this is what I'm about to ask you. If they say daddy, but what if you hit in and she says father?
Or Dad?
Oh
What
man.
if she say Dad?
Dad is
What year is she from? If she
No.
said father.
No.
What year is she from? If she said father. Shit.
I follow
ER.
with me because I think she
Father,
calling me the
I just
Lord.
think she. I feel like a priest, a minister.
that's what I'm saying.
Right, that's
Calling me
some
the Lord.
Father.
yeah.
only fuck boys though.
But
That's crazy.
No, father.
Yeah, but if she say Dad,
No.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm instantly soft.
yeah,
I don't want to fuck no more.
gummy worm.
Daddy, I could roll with Daddy.
Mm-mm.
That I don't mind so much.
I ain't getting a woman perspective. What is it that we could say that'll turn you off during sex?
Mm-mm. I think if you did ask me to call you daddy, cause no.
Tell
I
us somebody
have
to
a
call you
dad.
Daddy. It's crazy. So what you be calling niggas?
By his name.
James.
You ever fuck up? You ever fuck up?
No.
You never fucked up?
No.
You never said
You got
my
good
name?
ass memory.
No.
Break 'em up.
How many of we
James. Yeah.
I think every man almost
A
said the
good
wrong
memory.
name.
Could you
Crazy.
forgive a nigga for like if a dude was a genuinely like great dude
Mm-hmm.
and he accidentally
Mm-hmm.
said like his ex-wife's
Absolutely not.
You can't forgive him.
Absolutely not. No.
What if
over.
y'all start with the same letter?
No.
Yeah, 'cause that
No.
almost
You gotta give him a little grace if it's the same letter.
What
Grace
if y'all
what?
What if y'all names is close?
No. The fuck?
Her name
no.
Keisha. Your name Keisha.
Fuck no.
What would you do
No.
if he did something like fucked up and thought your birthday was the birthday
That's
of his
worse.
like he came to you and brought you gifts on some happy birthday shit. You like this today, not my birthday, my joint. He thrown the fuck off, but then later on you find out, yo, that's actually his ex-girl's birthday. That's why that date was so stuck in his head and he had it fucked up. But maybe he was with Shorty for 8 years.
A violation.
Okay.
Could you forgive a nigga?
No.
Are you keeping the gifts?
What's the gift?
Hold on.
See, it's conditional, y'all. It's conditional.
What's the gift? What are you talking
Your
about?
birthday didn't come yet. Your birthday didn't come yet, so he didn't miss your joint. He just, I thought it was.
You just got some extra gifts.
It was like, yo, if he's just like, yo, my bad, that shit crazy.
You know what I think it'd be fucked up if he bring you some fire shit on her birthday, but on your birthday come, you get some corny shit.
Yeah.
It's because I already spent the money.
You get your pair of Converse, Chuck Taylor.
Hey, yo.
Oh yeah.
Yo, we gotta get out of this hair. Did we help anybody?
Yeah. Tell him.
Yeah.
They
Just
feel
tell the
like-
motherfucker, man.
Right.
Like,
So
She
Straight
white,
up.
he black. She probably
it don't matter. Just
don't
tell him like, yo, I don't
She in a
like.
relationship with Wesley Pipes, but shit.
Like, stop talking.
Just be like, yo, just tell a nigga, yo, I just want to listen to you breathe.
Yeah, and you wrote into a black show, so
Yeah, I just wanna hear you breathe.
You want the advice, so yeah, listen to us.
I think that's corny, but you know.
Hey,
And if that don't work, hold on, that don't work. Talk shit.
So
back
wait,
to it.
let's
Talk shit,
wait
hold
before
on.
we get out of the half. Let's just go around the room real quick.
All right, go ahead.
You a talker?
I'm a talker.
You a talker?
No.
You a talker?
Mm-mm.
You a talker?
Nah, I'm a retired talker.
You a retired talker?
This
Yeah,
nigga.
got tired of talking.
Mm.
Yeah,
That's because you.
tired of talking.
You think you can't say some of the shit you used to say to hoes to your girl? Is that what it is? Is it
Just straight say yes. Yes.
GB on
It's
point on
almost
that
like
one. Sometimes
I got
you gotta separate that shit. You be like,
You can't talk to your girl like a hoe.
nope.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially if you was when you was a talker, you was like a filthy talker,
Yeah.
super
Ooh.
filthy. Yeah, you got retired.
No, you gotta do that shit. You gotta force it, even if it's uncomfortable for you.
You be calling
I'm
your
about
girl.
to say, hey, you sounded like you
Yeah,
was going to
yeah.
jail.
Force the talking, y'all. The talking.
So what do women do? If you're not a talker, what do women do? What y'all do? What you do?
What you mean? You react to what's going on.
Yeah, nigga talking.
He talking
he
too
talking
much.
to you. He talking to you.
You said if he's talking to me?
Yeah, what
It
you
depends
do?
on what he's saying. If he's saying some stupid shit, stop.
Pussy tastes like snacks.
Yo, this is a crazy.
Why are you talking if that's
If
what
the
you're
Jones
doing?
start laughing at the talking, your meat probably going gummy.
Yeah,
worm.
Ooh,
and it's hard to get back because you
Oh,
in your
yeah,
own
yeah,
head.
yeah, shit done.
Yo, I don't like laughers
This shit
and
gone.
criers.
I
Definitely don't like
fuck with
criers.
I don't think niggas run into criers
They
older.
do.
I don't think older women cry. I think that was like shit when we was younger.
When you
Yeah.
fucking, sometimes when you fucking a nigga wife, and they like,
Yeah,
they come to their senses in the midst of doing it, they cry.
they don't say stop though.
They don't say stop, they just cry.
Yeah, they're guilty.
Is that rape? Yo,
No.
They feel like it.
No, that's not rape.
Now we gotta get out of this.
Despite the fact she didn't say no.
In
Now,
2025, that's a
hold on,
lawsuit.
no,
So
this is the
shit.
last question, and we going
We
over
know
to
he
that.
doesn't.
If a woman starts crying, but she doesn't say no, is that rape? Is she implying stop?
It's not rape, but I think
In
you should stop.
2025.
I think you should stop.
What you said is not rape.
I think you should stop.
I think you gotta measure.
I think you
Yeah,
need to figure out what the
2025.
cry is.
I think
It's
you
a
gotta
wrap.
measure the moistness of the vagina. That tells us the story.
A nigga taking the tears off and putting it
That's the end of the first half.
Welcome to the second half of
The
Talkheavy
Podcast.
Hey, before we go on, y'all know what to do. It's very free. It's free right now. Do it right the fuck now. Hit the
Click
like button.
like,
It don't
man.
cost you
Damn.
shit. Like button. Next, donate some money if you got it, man. You can donate it here. You can send it to the Cash App. You can mail it to my house. I give you my address. Whatever you want to do, donate to the show.
And another thing, tell them, give them the email address where they can send the sponsorships. We're getting a lot of requests, but y'all sending it to the IG DMs for people that's looking for sponsorship. We got, you know what I mean, like law firms, we got car dealerships. Just send the information where they send
to
it
the Talkheavy Podcast at gmail.com. Send it there, please. And keep sharing the clips, man. Keep the show rolling, man. Share it to your grandma, grandpa, man. They all gonna love this shit. Y'all ready to get into this one?
Unless they got
Yeah.
cancer.
Know that.
Oh, shit. Here we go. I'm a dude in my 30s. Been with my girl for about a year now. Things are perfectly solid. We vibe together. We joke. Everything is dope.
Mhm.
But there's something that been eating at me for a minute.
Mhm.
Check it. During sex, she's just not into kissing. I love the kiss. That part of it is a connection for me, you know. But she ain't really about that life. She pulls away quick as if when I try to kiss her, and she just don't want no parts of it.
Mm.
I asked her about it, real chill, and she was like, I'm just not the kissing type. And it said it's not a big deal, but honestly, it is a big deal for me. It make me feel rejected. I'm trying to figure out why she ain't into it, or should I even be pressing it? But for me, it's a big deal, and I want us to get on the vibe, but I'm unhappy that she doesn't like to kiss during sex.
All right, so actually went through that. I was in a relationship for a real long time, and we didn't kiss, right?
During sex or at
like
all?
ever. Like we didn't kiss ever. But it was due to the fact that she was molested as a child, and her uncle used to force his tongue into her mouth. So it did something to her mentally. So she would never like to kiss. But it was a big issue for me because I feel like I'm a good kisser. You know what I'm saying? I like to kiss, and it for a very, very long time I was like in a relationship where it used to fuck with me, right? I used to sit and I used to watch movies. Every time I would sit and watch a movie and I would see two people kiss, it would just burn. It would just burn on the inside. I'd be like, damn. It would always make me feel like I was missing something. You know what I'm saying? And it made me resent her. You know what I'm saying? Even though I understood, because there was even a couple of times where she tried it. And even when she tried it, I understood that it was for me, but I could see the way it was making her uncomfortable. So it made me uncomfortable, even trying the shit. So that right there, it's a real life situation for me that I've been through. I could see how it depends on what her reasoning is, I guess, because is it like a thing where they can't compromise? Is it just a thing where it's like, I don't like that, so I'm just not going to do it? That's not really a compromise. And you know what I'm saying?
So it's crazy that in a relationship is all about compromising, right?
Yeah.
We got to compromise on what color we paint in the house. We got to compromise on how we going to do this furniture. But I think that sex is something that you cannot compromise. I don't want you doing nothing off the strength for me. If my girl absolutely hates sucking meats, I do not want you sucking my shit begrudgingly or because you're doing a favor.
You're gonna feel like it's forced type shit.
Yeah.
So
that's worse than not doing it.
Facts.
That's worse than not doing it.
That might be the thing where the two people that you gotta really be like, we gotta really be on one accord with this for real. I can't be like, yo, I'm gonna do this for you, but you do this, but we don't really like it. I don't know. Let us know in the comments if you found a way to work around something like that. But I didn't even think about what G ended up saying when he said it came from a molestation thing, because you wouldn't think about the kissing part, right? Before G said that, I was gonna say some ignorant shit and be like, "Oh,
say it."
I mean, I am.
We like to hear it.
I'm gonna still say it.
I am.
I'm gonna still say it. When I saw women that was like that when I was younger, I thought of them as hoes. I knew a lot of hoes had the I don't kiss shit.
But I suck your dick.
They suck your dick, let you hit from the back all crazy, but didn't want the other intimate parts of it. So usually the same Jones didn't fuck with really no kind of missionary. So it's just a Jones
for sure.
You just took and hit from the back.
Knock off and then it's
so it's kind of like there's no connection, and therefore you don't, because this is the thing niggas don't like to say. Niggas will get with a John that they didn't plan on having no feelings with. They end up making love to the John, and then it's like, yo, I like her.
I ain't kiss no hoes. I'll be honest.
I definitely.
We kiss hoes.
We kiss hoes.
We kiss hoes. But
being there.
Yeah, we kiss hoes. But that woman might put herself in that category of John you might have liked, but it's like, yo, the interactions I kind of had with her was kind of like, yo, we kick it, and then she went straight to the clothes off and getting hit from the back. It wasn't it don't build up to nothing. Without the kissing part, it didn't build up to nothing. It didn't go from making out or some shit like that. So it's kind of fucking weird. And I thought like, oh, these Jones is hoes. Because I know as men, most men that run around like, I don't kiss these bitches, I just fuck them. It kind of felt like nigga energy.
That's what I kind of thought. I thought same thing with you. I was like, either she been around for a little bit and she don't do the intimate type shit, but it can also be trauma too.
Oh, she got herpes.
It could be either or.
What's he sucking dick?
Yeah, people don't count that. People feel like when you
under.
get your dick sucked, Nothing
If you
can
got
happen.
herpes in your coochie, you got it in your mouth automatically? No, I don't think so. Right?
I don't know the
No.
herpes rules.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know the herpes rules either.
What's the herpes rule?
Everybody in the chat, let us know
Go
the
ahead.
herpes
see if
rules.
it got updated.
No, you don't.
Actress, you,
No, all
actress,
my
you been on the scene. 'cause y'all
All
do
my
a lot of
shit
kissing.
negative, so you know what I'm saying?
Yo, let's give a round of applause. GB negative, y'all.
Yeah, I'm HIV negative. Yes, let's go.
He was
You know what I'm
scared.
He only fuck on Wednesdays.
saying? Yeah. The crazy part was the whole time, right? If I was positive, I would have put it in the group chat though. It would have just been an awkward y'all would have made fun of me on the show.
Nah, not on the show.
Absolutely.
The group chat was
Come on.
fire.
We honest with our fans. There's no way I was
Everybody, come on.
No.
Say it louder. Say it.
Oh my God. No.
Never came just like easy for you.
You know what I mean? Told that nigga, yo, nigga, you need that
No,
motherfucking
wow.
LA Raiders hat, nigga, to the front.
Let me ask her, because she's an actress. Kissing
Yes.
scenes, right? Do
Yes.
y'all gotta get checked for herpes?
No. So sometimes when you do have a kissing scene, you don't necessarily actually kiss. There's ways that you can imply that you're kissing. Like you can literally grab, like sometimes when you see people grab their face, you can literally put your thumbs right here and they can get close and they'll kiss your thumbs. And it looks like you're kissing on your lips. Or they could get super close. Sometimes when you are tonguing somebody, but that's up to if you're comfortable
They
doing
write that
that.
in the script, tongue.
They'll put they'll put kissing or they'll say French kiss. It is very detailed, but once again, it's up to what the actor is.
When you see that in the
comfortable with.
script, what goes through your mind? You come across the script,
Mhm.
you see that in there. Does it
Mhm.
raise anything in you, or you just read it and say, "Fuck it, it's a job"?
No, it does because I don't take typical kissing scenes because I don't believe certain things are even necessary. Like certain sex scenes, what is it in there for? Does it make or break the script?
You never been in a Kyrie Terrell movie.
Yes, you
I
Well, you was fucking.
No, you was fucking Kyrie.
I wasn't.
He the only person
No,
fucking his
I
movie.
wasn't.
Kyrie don't give a fuck. He right there.
I ain't gonna let him slander you.
Kyrie the only person
Don't do
fucking his
that.
movie.
When she taking shots, she said that shit got
Don't
nothing to do with Kyrie just walking down the street, next scene fucking.
Oh, I didn't have to have that scene. Tell her what the
Kyrie
fuck.
giving out sex scenes.
No, ain't nobody else get no pussy in work bag. But Kyrie.
You selfish.
Work bag. He ain't take no days off.
Wait, what did you call me?
Huh?
What did you call me?
What did I say?
In work big too?
Oh, she was a stud in Work Bay too.
You was a stud.
Yes.
Oh,
So you had to lick cooch?
No.
Yo, this is it. You're not recognizing her. I didn't either. She's the stud in Work Bay too.
Facts.
the one that snitched.
Oh my fucking god.
Yes.
Yo, at home, go check out Work Babe too. It's
That's
all
crazy.
Yes.
That's crazy.
It is
She had to
on
be a
TikTok,
stud
y'all.
for Kyrie not to fuck.
That's it.
Yo.
Oh,
So kissing scenes in a movie or something like that, you'll take one if it's like a woman on woman, Joan?
Like, would you kiss a
Nah.
woman on a?
Like I said, it depends on what that script is. Like if it's playing someone famous, say it's a Tyler Perry film, just
Yeah.
put that out there.
Okay.
And it is like a documentary and biopic, I should say.
Mhm.
And that's was her lifestyle. If it was like I was playing Queen Latifah and she kissed her girlfriend.
Why you throw
Okay.
Queen Latifah out there? She ain't kiss nobody publicly.
But
How
she
you
got a
feel?
whole girlfriend publicly. Well, her wife.
Latifah came
she
out?
got a whole wife.
I didn't know
Yes.
she came out.
I ain't know
Yeah.
she came out. We just all.
I
knew.
thought she was
I didn't know that
underground.
You
either.
might have just told her business. I don't think Queen came out
I
yet.
think-
Check the shade
She been
room.
underground.
No, she got a whole wife.
My mom came home back in the day when I was kid. My mom used to snitch on everybody that was gay.
Damn.
You know, we from Jersey, so my mom would come home and be like, yeah, she always try to tell you somebody else that's gay. You know Queen Latifah? I seen her, she gay, she was at the club. Yeah.
Latifah
That's
came out?
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Latifah came out.
No, I ain't know about her coming out. I'm
No,
just
she
saying my mom,
did.
you know, my
Latifah,
mom.
I ain't gonna let her slander
Mom,
you.
I just-
I'm not slandering.
I used to think that they used, in sex scenes. I used to think it was real. I used to just feel like the nigga wore a condom.
No, they put a
That'd
sock
be
on
too
it.
wild.
I think if a nigga put a sock, I'm still fucking.
With a
Nah.
sock on.
Yeah.
You
I'm
don't use it a condom?
Nah, I just feel
Is it
like
a dress sock or
Nah,
a sweat sock?
just- yeah, dress sock,
Nah,
yeah.
go in. Dress sock.
dress sock. I'm fucking.
You put a dress
Yo,
sock.
dress sock, I'm fucking.
How you shit? It's a dress sock. That's crazy.
Sock is
That's a bad
Yo,
comment.
that's
No,
crazy.
Listen, if it's a dress sock, the nut seep through.
Yo.
Don't put no gypsum.
That's like lambskin.
You might as well pull it off.
I need a polo sock.
You said a polo sock.
Nah, you
quality
need,
sock
you
and
need the
shit.
socks from like Jump Zone. You know, you ever go to
No, they ain't good here for
Oh, they got the grip on the
Guys,
bottom.
yeah.
They got the grip on the bottom.
Yeah, you can't wear that
Put
shit.
it in plastic. That the nut don't go through.
The hospital
That's
drugs.
You ain't gonna
Wow.
feel that
Yeah.
either.
You got
You
rubber.
ain't trying to feel nothing.
It depends. It depends on who my motherfucker, who I'm acting with.
Who Kyrie make his co-actors?
Well, you know, if he made a movie this month, it's LGBT month.
That's crazy.
Oh, shit.
He said,
That's crazy.
"That's crazy."
Y'all just made Gemini season gay.
Damn.
That's fucked up.
Gemini.
Jim, J-I-M, and
I told you I
ain't gonna have you looking at Gemini the same again. That's
Oh my
crazy.
God.
All right, now we got
Gemini.
to help somebody in the next 4 minutes.
Can y'all help somebody?
No.
I thought we helped.
I
I
thought
think-
we
I
did
thought
help.
we did. It's pretty
We
much,
know.
yeah.
All right, I got one more.
Just break up with it, bro.
We got
Let's
4
just,
minutes.
just break up with it.
This
If you
is a quick
can't kiss
one,
it.
right?
All right, go ahead.
This
Let's
is
go.
a real shit.
A quickie.
So,
Let's-
this is a real joint. So my homie had some chick at the house, right?
Mhm.
He gave her a toothbrush, right? Similar colors. She used his shit. And then he used his shit. He was mad because it was wet. But he called bitching. Like, I ain't fucking with this bitch no more, whatever. But he was disgusted. If you fucking with somebody of the opposite sex and they accidentally use your toothbrush, is it a deal breaker?
No,
that's
extreme as fuck.
That's
No.
extreme, yeah.
You was just
No.
nutting in her mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
no,
was doing
no,
all
no.
types
Yeah,
of
that's the
fluids
problem.
that
You know
You know
went
what
back
I'm saying?
and
Like
forth.
she was fucking
Shit.
sucking your balls. She ate GB ass.
And then you
You
brush
worry
your
about a
teeth with all
toothbrush?
the
And
fluids.
because
A little gingivitis?
Because listen, man, it's on some real shit. You
No.
gotta realize, bro. Your girl has sucked your dick and you kissed her after.
Yeah.
It's not his girl, but go ahead.
I'm just. You see the girl that he
No,
fucking
no
with.
matter what.
You see that's
same
a girl.
fucking-
You see the
fucking
girl you
interaction
fucking
happened.
with. Bro, you doing nastier shit
Yeah.
than the toothbrush shit.
And then
You
she
know?
didn't
Yeah.
do it on purpose.
And
Like,
then
Right,
it's
it's a
like, bro,
mistake.
the toothpaste kind cancel that shit out.
I don't
The
know
tooth-
about that one.
If it's cool,
toothpaste is kind of
If
the.
it's cool,
You
get
got-
it.
it's a
Shit.
filter.
Yeah.
He pissed. He ain't fucking with her.
I mean,
He's
yeah,
wildin'.
like I
He
mean, 'cause
tried,
to
yeah.
some people it's just the.
It's mental.
I'm gonna tell you why it's mental. I'm gonna tell you exactly why it's mental. A motherfucker will tongue kiss, right, and swap spit, but the idea of somebody spitting in their mouth
It's gross.
is gross.
Yeah.
But it's the same. You probably getting more saliva in your mouth through the tongue kissing.
That's a lie.
Nah,
see what
I
I'm
don't,
saying?
I don't
That's a
agree.
lie.
No, I don't agree
You
with
hot
that.
spitting in somebody's mouth. That
No,
shit
no,
don't work.
no.
Somebody's
Somebody's mouth
crazy.
is
You know what I'm saying? Like,
about mucus.
Right.
Pull that shit from the back of the
No.
post nasal drip in the bitch
No.
mouth.
like on the football field, he
He
just
trying to give a bitch the flu.
Fucking gross.
Ew.
Trying to
That's
give a
just
bitch the
nasty.
flu.
No, COVID is still
God
alive.
Real thing.
COVID is still kicking.
Only Jake Steve do
Fuck
that.
no.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. So all right. I mean,
Oh yeah, he tripping. He bugging.
Yeah,
man.
nah,
He
yeah,
ain't going too
he
far.
too
nah,
extreme.
yeah, he bugging. Especially if you
He don't like her. He don't like.
He don't
this
like
bitch.
her. He don't like her.
And
She
that's
was
why-
a side mission.
And he don't like her to the point where he's able to pick out these things because if he liked her,
he let us spend the night.
if he liked her, he not
Let me
canceling
tell you-
her about that shit.
And can
trying
I
to
tell
find a
y'all?
reason.
I tell all the dudes at home. I'm gonna just be real with you. If a bitch came to your crib before, bro, and she spent the night, and the bitch don't got no toothbrush, bro, she went in the bathroom and used your toothbrush, bro.
Stop that shit.
She, I'm
Mhm.
all right.
You ever use another nigga toothbrush
She
when you spend the
used your
night?
toothbrush.
No.
That's not happening.
Bro, listen.
No.
If she
so
spent
you
the night,
just kept your breath. You kept
Exactly.
your breath loud, or you used your finger.
Well, if I'm spending the night, I already have a toothbrush.
No,
Damn.
but
nah,
you don't know
sometimes you
you
spending the night.
You ain't know you was.
You don't know you spending the night all the time.
You got
Nigga took you out.
Well, then I'm going to get some mouthwash.
Nigga took you out. Exactly.
Give me some mouthwash.
You ended up at his crib. You spent the night. You ain't
Yeah, you
just
ain't
walking
keeping a
around with
24-hour
morning
night
breath.
bag.
You went in there. You used that nigga toothbrush.
No, you get mouthwash and you put
Where
toothpaste
is
on
it
your
going to
finger.
come from? Where the mouthwash come from? He only
Not-
got toothpaste.
They
Well,
put
then
on
you
their
put it on
finger.
your finger.
I don't know about that, bruh.
You
How
ain't
you
never.
brush how you brush your tongue?
Same thing with your finger. You never did a quick
Y'all
little.
buying this shit?
All right, what if?
I'm just saying you never did a quick little.
I'm not.
If you wake up and you see boy, he put the toothpaste down his dick and just try to brush your teeth like that. He's just like, yo, I'm gonna just
Yo.
What?
That sounds like some
No.
like the beginning of a porno type shit.
Right.
Like you a fucking dentist. They're trying to talk about some cosplay shit.
No.
Your shit a little musty. You know what I mean?
And
I ain't got no other delivery
Like it's a
system.
motherfucking hot dog.
And I hope he get in the hole and burn.
Like, there's a new delivery system.
No,
You know what I mean?
no.
Yeah.
I mean, because you know what's crazy? When you think about it, I don't know that I like getting my dick sucked with bad breath.
How the fuck you supposed to know?
I'm just saying, like, with morning breath, like
It has
you
a
fresh,
smell.
like fresh, wake up in the
It
morning.
has a smell.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Man, I guess that's something to evaluate. Hey, listen, if y'all at home, man, put in the comments before we get out of here. If you cool with getting your dicks up with morning breath. And listen, we don't got no more time, man. I can't help you. That's the end of the Talkheavy podcast. The top 5 places not to take a woman on a first date. Number 5, the gym. Basically, you're telling that woman that she's a fat bitch and that she's cute, but she's so fat that you need to work on this immediately. I admit, it's smart. Bringing her on your +1 membership to the gym is free and you're saving a lot of money, but it's basically saying you don't want to take her big ass to the buffet. Number 4, never take a chick to the bar for drinks on a first date. The more you drink, the better this chick look. Now, this regular chick is starting to look like Beyonce. Next thing you know, you take her home, you have unprotected sex, because when you drunk, nobody uses a condom. You wake up the next morning and it's Flavor Flav next to you. Number 3, church. Is it smart to take a woman to a place where they're telling her that she should wait to marriage before putting out? You're never gonna get that coochie on the first night if you take her to church. Now, if you want her legs to part like the Red Sea, if you want that cooch wet in the holy water, do not take her to church. And that's on God. Number 2, your mother's house. Now, this is just probably one of the dumbest things to do in the world. 1, you barely know this chick, and now she has access to your mother's house. She could pop up anytime. This is leading up to broken windows and your mom getting assaulted in the middle of the night. You never want to take it to your mother's house, especially if you live in there. Women not buying that I'm only here because I'm helping my mother. They know you broke. Never take them to your mom's house. And the number 1 place never to take your woman on a first date, Usher concert. If you haven't learned by now, Usher been stealing everybody chick these days. He done stole married women who been with their husbands for over a decade. And you gonna come in on a first date, spending $2,000 for Usher to come serenade your chick on a jumbotron, embarrassing you? Don't be a damn fool. Save your money. You could have spent $40 and had an amazing time on the first date with that girl. But instead, you spent $2,000 on some Usher tickets just so he can fuck and let it burn. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more top 5 lists.